What's good, my boxing family? It's your boy Martine, aka the Boxing Purist. Welcome once again to the Truth and Absolute channel, where I speak the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me good God Almighty. Okay, so the fight was just over, and I don't think none of us expected that, right? Personally, I didn't think Berlanga was going to walk through this guy in, 2 or 3 rounds, but I picked him to stop him as a late stoppage. I was thinking between 7 and 9 rounds, he would finally get him out of there. Now, Quigley boxed really good. However, a good boxer could also show flaws in your game. When it comes to cutting the ring off, when it comes to switching stuff up, when it comes to feinting, when it comes to doing all those things. And Berlanga, I kind of forgot about the last performances. I said, you know what? He's back with his old trainer. Let's see if he got that dog in him again. Now, he won the fight clear as day, right? He sealed it with that knockdown in the 12th. And he brought the fight, most of the fight. Up until then, it was kind of close. Had Quigley closed that round strong, that 12th round, and not gotten dropped, you might even be talking about a draw. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can argue that. Again, Berlanga brought the pressure, but Quigley was the better boxer in the fight, you could say. Good fight. It was entertaining. It kind of did have the feeling like it could be over at any minute, right? I mean, you saw Edgar Berlanga in there. It was like seek and destroy. He was looking to land that big shot, get Quigley out of there. Jason Quigley was like, nuh-uh, and he landed some bombs in the fight too, which I guess you could expect. It's a boxing match, right? Now, Berlanga got the nod. Moving forward, keeping it real, guys, it's a gift and a curse. I think he had 16 straight fights when he knocked the dude out in the first round. Let's go ahead and call that the Mike Tyson effect. They happen to both be from Brooklyn. Let's call it the Mike Tyson effect. The problem with getting those knockouts out so early is that you don't get rounds under your belt. You don't gain the experience of the ring. You almost grow accustomed to just thinking you're going to knock everybody out. And the more the fight goes, and you could see it in Berlanga's face, he knew that even though he was winning the fight, the more the fight went on in the eyes of the fans, they were thinking less and less and less of his performance, just because he was supposed to knock this guy out early in the eyes of many, not myself. I know many of you guys didn't think that because Quigley is not a pushover. But a lot of people were like, well, Andrade got him out of there early. Maybe Berlanga could do it too. But Andrade and Berlanga are 2 different levels, 2 whole different fighters. It's not a fair comparison to make. But moving forward for Berlanga, y'all, let's be realistic. If you throw him in there with Munguia, if you throw him in there with Benavidez, if you throw him in there with any of those guys, I'm not even going to say Canelo. I'm not going to say anyone else. It's just not going to be pretty. I think he needs more fights like this one, where he needs to get more rounds under his belt, because at this point, he has a big following. He'll make an event with another, A-side fighter that got a following as well. But as far as him, you throw him in there with Munguia like they're hoping to do for October, and I'm sorry, but I think Munguia will put it on him. I think it would be a more exciting fight. Munguia's not going to run from him, but at the same time, what happens to a pressure fighter like Berlanga when you come forward at him? Now, I like Berlanga. I like the kid's swagger. He has power. He's exciting. He looks like a champion, right? But throwing him in there with the other big dogs, you might just be throwing a steak to the big dogs, yo. As of right now, he needs to get more fights under him. He needs to fight more consistently than once a year. And he needs to change it up somehow. There needs to be a change made there. Otherwise, he's topped out where he is. And Sergio Mora, my gosh, you're not biased at all, are you? Oh, my goodness. These commentators sometimes, man. You see my other man, what's his name, Scott, trying to, play it pretty equal. And you see Sergio just like, I like Quigley's shoes more than I like Berlanga's. Like, damn, dog. You're not biased at all, Sergio. Anyhow, man, let me know what you guys thought of the performance. Let me know if y'all think he's ready to step up in competition, or does he need 2 or 3, another year maybe of fighting guys like this to get more rounds under his belt. Let me know what y'all think, y'all. Let's talk boxing. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to this channel. Hit that like button. Drop a comment, yo. Let's talk boxing. Much love. God bless. Peace.